just need to like give myself an hour and I'm done. You know, I work out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm done. So I think that is like, that's worked out well. So I've been so, like, I've been consistent with this type of class, and it's been, I mean, I don't know, tell me, do you see myself?
And you have your company. Yeah, and you have your company, your cats.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's like another thing. I have like, as you know, I think like we have all the footage, like every single time. You know, they're like, every time I'm in a push up, one of them is under me. When I'm like some kind of plank, they're like running on my
So we
insane.
actually
So
use them sometimes as dumbbells and weights. You know, we do weighted hollow rocks with all the cats. So it's fun.
yeah,
It's interesting.
my dumbbells. I'm gonna pick up. Yeah.
Nice. So
No, but
which is the next project that we are working for? You want to tell these guys?
oh yeah. So I think everyone, I don't know if everyone knows, but we just announced that a couple of days back, working on with F, Arjun, and Nami. And we're looking forward to that. We have like a month to go, start like next month. And, and I know this as well. It's just going to be continuous and it's going to be crazy after that. And so I'm
Absolutely.
we're getting working at the line. Because like now I know I don't have to worry like when I'm traveling. And I have like a bunch.
Exactly. No logistics issue.
Yeah, I just know I just probably have to carry some bands and like maybe my blog. And we're good, you know. So I can be
Yeah.
consistent despite traveling, despite, and I'm super happy about it.
Exactly, and Wi-Fi is there everywhere. Like even like we did a trek to Everest Base Camp, and can you imagine there was Wi-Fi at the Everest Base Camp? Like we were checking, we were sitting on our. It's the saddest thing, but yeah, we were sitting on our Instagram while we're there up in the mountains on the Everest Base Camp.
Oh,
I was sitting, yes,
why
and
not
Vrinda
this?
was like,
Why?
"What are you doing? You're in the mountains. Why are you sitting on Instagram?" But I mean, imagine it's Wi-Fi is even there, so there's no problem of us training. Even when I'm traveling and you're traveling, and we cannot be in the same place at the same time.
Yep.
Digitally, we're going to be there. So training has become so much more easier. So yeah,
So
you've been super consistent. Waking up in the morning, going for your horse riding, coming back, doing the all the exercises, and then the alternates, doing the session with Brinda, doing your
uh,
cardio. I mean, it's
no,
superb.
somehow I don't know. Somehow this is just saving me so much more time. Like it's motivating me more. Like I know that it's so instant. I get on a call with you. We finish our class in like an hour, and I'm done. And I start like
Yeah,
I don't have to be more stuck in traffic anywhere or anything, or just like just get ready and run. Like, I mean, a lot of times like I get lazy. Like I don't know. Like I really don't try and but when I
yeah,
know I have messaging, I have class in 5, I'm like, oh shit, like like we have class in 5, like like quick, like get everything together. And I'm jumping out of bed. So I think it's a great thing, and I know that you're also starting your 21-day boot camp right now.
Hmm. I think you want to just check the sound. I think your sound is a
Muffled. Okay,
little,
is my sound
little
better
off.
now? Is
Yeah,
the
I
sound
think it's
better?
better now. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was like it was resting. My tripod was resting on something, so that's why I think it wasn't so good.
Ah. Done. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, super sessions. Like we start with the warm up, we do some movement stuff, then we use the loop bands, which are your favorite. Working on the legs, working on the glutes.
Oh my
Then
God,
of course
so
the upper
good.
body, lower body, and then the inversion. So you're doing superb, and I'm pretty sure you were telling me you do the yoga, and that it's been helping you with your yoga
Yep.
as well.
Absolutely. Like because anyways, I'm huge on yoga right now, and somehow like when the lockdown started, quarantine started, I somehow like just really got back into it, and it was just making me feel so good. It was like lots of stretching and like, and
Yeah,
I was also learning the handstand, which is something that you were also helping me with. So
yeah,
I was, like, and now it's great because it's like, even though I was just focusing on yoga at the time, I realized that there's like, I'm missing out on like doing my glutes and missing out on like stuff like, you know, just kind of also strengthening my shoulders and, you know,
Absolutely.
toning my legs. That was something I was missing. So I'm just glad because the combination right now with you and my yoga is that like I'm getting the right toning, and at the same time I'm getting the strength to do my poses, like my yoga poses as
Nice.
well. It's super helping me
Super.
out with my like handstand.
Cool. So you want to you want to give these guys some kind of motivation for the next 21-day challenge. I mean, I'm going to be making you do pretty much all the same workout. So you're going to indirectly be a part of the next 21-day
All
Get Lean, Get Fit challenge.
right.
So
Well,
is there
that's
something you want
awesome.
to tell these guys?
I'm super excited for everyone, honestly. The 21-day challenge, like, I think you and me have completed about a good, like, 2 months or
Correct.
so already, right? Like, I think we've been consistently doing our 3 times a week. So are you going on every single day for 21 days?
Monday to Saturday, and yes, working out twice a day. So yeah, a lot. It's going to be fun.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is going to be great though. I mean, like, honestly, like, I have been seeing the most amazing results, and like, 21 days, whoever is joining is going to have such an amazing transformation is what I can say and what I can tell from
Because
right
it's going
now,
to be
because
live. Like I'm going to be working out with them live, and each rep by rep, I will be doing it and shouting and motivating and screaming and counting the reps at the same time. So
I
it's
don't
going to
understand
be
how, first of all, you're going to be doing that. Like, but I'm sure, yeah,
last challenge was last challenge. I think I got fit just talking while exercising. I think that's how I got
yeah,
fit.
that's like a great facial exercise, I must say, because you're like talking and exercising and like, you know, like,
You're doing abs, and you're screaming, "Come on!" And you're dying yourself, and you're like,
I
"Oh shit,
love
I just
it.
want to stop," but you can't stop because you're telling others to keep moving. So
I
it
I
was
think
super
that's great.
intense.
Like, honestly, if it's what we have been doing, and we've been targeting every single body part. I love the changes that I'm seeing as well in my body, the strength that I'm feeling in my body
Yeah,
right now. Almost it's like when I do my yoga right now as well, I almost feel like it's effortless. So I'm
nice.
it's an amazing thing when you actually experience the transformation, right? I think that that's like
Right.
that's the high and that's the addiction. So I think in
That's the
21
biggest
days,
motivation. Yeah.
oh yeah, 21 days is going to be an amazing ride. And although I also want to say that, you know, even though the classes are hardship, like, they are somehow also like, I don't know, like, I actually like have a lot of fun doing them. You know, it's like, you know, they're challenging, but at the same time, like, I don't actually feel that like I'm I don't really feel that, you know, like, I'm struggling and like this is not
Yeah.
fun and this is painful. I actually enjoy them, and the fact that, like, you know, I'm challenging myself, but at the same time I'm kind of getting like, you know, a good feeling about it. That's what I really love about the workouts. So I don't like workouts where I'm just like, oh, you know, like, this is just like, you know,
Nah.
am I gonna die right now or something, like, you know what I mean?
and
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 I
and the
think
fact that
that
we
balance is
keep
a good
doing
thing.
yeah, and the fact that we keep doing different. I mean, there's no okay, Monday let's do chest, or let's do back, or let's it's a mix of a lot of fun stuff,
Yep.
which when you put it to practice, like say in your yoga practice, and when you put it to practice in your dance and in your daily routine, even while horse riding, it
Yep.
just translates and flows into those activities. So that
I
is why the
agree.
whole functional aspect. I mean, you told me while you're doing horse riding, your shoulders have to be pulling on the strap. You need to
Oh
be
yeah.
almost in a half squat. You know, you're not
Yep.
allowed to sit down on the saddle. You're supposed to be in a half squat. So automatically, when you're doing all these exercises and functional movements with the bands and all the resistance bands, automatically your riding becomes so much better. You get
So
so much
much
more
better.
comfortable.
So much better. Functional. I mean, like, just the type of like strength that we're like I'm gaining out of this. I think it's just like, I'm excited for your group. I wanted to ask you though, like, are you giving us some fitness? I'm not fitness. Sorry, like some nutrition tips as well, because I know like you've
Yeah.
kind of
So
pretty much like made my diet for me, which is like been working out really well.
yeah.
So like, are we gonna be seeing stuff like that as well, or is that something
Yeah.
like
So
different?
of course, knowing me, you know that I'm not going to be giving everyone a customized diet, but the whole
Yep.
idea is to educate them and make them aware of how much they need to eat and
Yep.
what are the right kind of foods they need to eat. Because
Yep.
everyone is different. Someone's interested in IF, someone's interested in keto, someone's vegan, someone's Jain, someone's vegetarian, someone's non-vegetarian. So at the end of the day, when you know what are the good food choices you can make, you are free to experiment. I mean, that's the fun. There's no
Yeah.
fun if someone gives you eat this, eat one of this, two of this, three of this at this time, this time, this time. There's no fun in that.
Absolutely. I agree. I mean, that's why also
So
like you customize my diet according to like foods that I
correct.
like, and you know, but you still didn't
I mean,
allow me to
it's
have
different. It's
peanut
different for
butter.
you. You have a very yeah. You have a very specific goal. But then again, every now and then,
Yeah.
when you dig into your cupboard and you get those get the wafers and everything, that's okay. Every now and then, that's absolutely fine.
I know you kind of like banned me from peanut butter, which I was very sad about. But so like that's like my only like thing right now. I'm like, why am I not allowed peanut butter? Like I
Let's
love
let
peanut butter.
let's make a new rule. If you can make it at home, you can eat it.
Okay,
I mean,
I can maybe figure that out. Like honestly, there's no peanut butter right now in my house, but like, let me figure out making myself some peanut butter then. 'Cause I love it.
I think my mom's just gonna put her hand up right now because she's been making peanut butter at home and been
Oh
giving us. So I'm gonna get. I sent you the recipe of the bajre ki roti as well from her.
yes.
So she was super thrilled. So I'll get the peanut butter recipe and I'm gonna send it to you. It's very
Okay,
simple
done.
apparently. Apparently it's very simple. But like I said, if you
Okay.
can make it at home, you can eat it. So if you can make the
Okay,
chips at
done.
home, you can eat it.
Okay, done. And I just really want to quickly ask you, like, what do you think about like stuff like intermittent fasting?
Um, I see at the end of the day, every diet goes down to one foundation: calories in, calories out.
Yeah.
Whether it's IF, whether it's keto, whether it's high carb, low carb. At the end of the day, if someone wants to see results, whether it's weight gain or it's weight loss, it's all about calories.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting, the reason why I do it is because it suits my mental temperament, it suits my lifestyle. Like we wake up in the morning, I wake up around 6:30 and then my class starts with you at 8 and then I only get free after my workout at around 2 or 3 o'clock.
Whoa.
So that's when I eat. So
Okay.
I like to sit down and eat aram say without being in a tension. Oh, I need to run to class or stand and eat and walk and eat. That's not how you
Yeah.
eat food. You want to sit down and enjoy your meal. So
Yeah.
at that 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock when I sit down to eat, my meal goes on for an hour and a half. I have three different portions. So I eat my eggs, then I take a break, then I eat my bajra ki roti, then I take a break,
But
then
that's
I
why
eat
you're so
some
good
rice.
looking, Shiv. You're I mean, like, obviously, like, you're obviously doing something right. I'm going to follow this routine. I actually was a victim to, like, walking around and eating my food really fast and stuffing myself during a lunch break and going back to shoot. And, now with the quarantine and lockdown, I just have been able to actually make my food, sit down, eat it, listen to some music
Exactly. I
while
mean,
I'm doing
it's
that.
fun. It's fun to sit down, but you know who's responsible for that. I don't need to tell you. We have a common person who
Yeah.
looks after both of us. So yes, all
Yes,
those all those
exactly.
morals, all those morals and those principles and the right kind of teaching comes from this person right here who I'm pointing
Exactly.
out to. But
Brinda. Hello, where are
yeah,
you? I'm seeing
she's
you on
right here.
Monday. Yeah,
So,
exactly. It's
but that,
mindfulness.
yeah.
Mindfulness, which is like just as important. So it comes
Exactly.
down to
So
like,
IF works if it works, if it suits your lifestyle, if it suits your mental, if it suits
hi, Rins, what's up?
if it suits your mental temperament, please go ahead and do it, but don't do
Yeah,
it for the wrong reasons. But it works.
yeah,
I mean,
I
I
agree.
love it. I love it. I don't get hungry and I don't get bothered about I need to eat. So it works for me.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm like a temperamental intermittent faster. So it's like there's some days I'm doing it, there's some days I'm not doing it. But like, I just feel just the practice of kind of allowing the body to sometimes rest from food. I actually enjoy that. Like I sometimes
It
just feel
feels good. It
yeah, it
actually,
feels
I
good.
have, once you get used to it for the right reasons, it actually
Yeah,
feels nice. And then
Yeah, yeah,
even
yeah.
I'm not kidding, I'm not lying to you, but since I've started IF and I've been eating, I don't get full. I mean, I don't have that stuffy feeling
Exactly.
even after eating three, portions of food because you
And
eat
you also
aram
don't
se.
overeat. You don't end up
Exactly.
overeating as
You
well.
cannot overeat
Yep.
because then you realize when you're full because now you're hungry. After
Oh
16
yeah.
hours, you are now hungry. So when
Yeah.
you eat, within the first 4, 5 bites itself, you kind of feel, food in my stomach. Then the
Yep.
rest of the food you anyways eat just to make you feel a little bit full and happy. So you don't end up, and if you, honestly speaking, there's a beautiful saying, why you can't overeat chicken and you can overeat chips. Ruffle Lays,
Why?
no one can eat just one.
Yes,
I mean,
why? Tell me.
can
I
you,
need to know
do
this.
you, do you, so there's a whole science to it, but that is a fact. Like if you eat the right kind of foods, you will never be able to overeat. You will never. Have you ever felt, oh, let me just have one more bite of tandoori chicken? No, it doesn't. But yes, let me have one more chip. Okay,
Oh
okay,
my
let me
God.
have
Chips,
one more
ice
wafer, one
cream,
more something.
like pizza.
Exactly.
Sometimes I shock myself with how much pizza I can eat. Like it's like sometimes shocking. I don't even know how it's
Now tomorrow you're
possible
gonna get a whole
sometimes.
delivery full of pizzas from all different brands, and you better give them away.
No, 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 no. Honestly, like Shiv, since we've been working out, I've actually been really, really like strict, not strict on my diet, but I've been very conscious of eating the right stuff. And I've been
Good.
just making sure that I hydrate as much as possible. I'm trying to get in as many vegetables as possible. I just made myself a salad right now of like kale and
Nice.
cherry tomatoes. And I roasted some sweet potatoes in the oven. And I'm
Do
like,
you know? Do you know spinach? Spinach actually has spinach, bok choy, and lettuce. Between
yeah,
these three and watercress, these
I never
four
tried that.
vegetables have the maximum amount of protein and fiber in them per 100 calories.
Oh, for
You
some weird reason,
literally eat. You can eat a bowl full of watercress and you can have a bowl full of spinach and kale and still be underweight and still manage to get the right amount of protein. So salads with the right kind of leaves, a little bit of fat, a little bit of sauce here and there, and
yeah, yeah,
some eggs would probably be the best thing if you want to literally lose weight because you're
yeah.
eating your calories way below your calories and you're getting full because they're nutrient dense. So they will fill you up, but at the same time, they will not fill you up when it comes to the calories. So, best
Yes.
kale, spinach, lettuce, watercress. I would say add these four things in every salad of yours and some
Oh, that's
nuts.
amazing. I'm so happy because I actually made some kale and I have spinach and potatoes in the oven and I made a kale salad. So, and I didn't even know that.
If you can make
Yay!
it at home, you can eat it.
Yes, and that's what I'm going to do right now.
Super,
And
super.
I am wishing you I'm not wishing you all the best because don't need it, but
I'm
like
going to see you tomorrow morning, anyways.
all the participants of the what are we calling it? The 21-day
Get lean, get fit challenge.
Get Lean, Get Fit challenge. Okay, guys. So honestly, I have seen a huge difference. I'm seeing definition in my arms. My glutes are looking great. And so 21 days, get ready for the real transformation and a great kickstart to whatever journey you're on. And I'm super excited for everyone. And Shiv, I am going to see you tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you
All
so much.
right.
That was awesome, Jacqueline. I'm going to see you in the morning. Take
All
care.
right. Take care,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thanks for
Take
joining.
care. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
See you.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. So that was Jacqueline Fernandez live with us talking about what kind of training we've been doing, about the 21-day Get Lean, Get Fit challenge, about the diet, a little bit about intermittent fasting. So for all of you out there who are interested in the Get Lean, Get Fit challenge, the link is there in the bio. All the information is there. Please go there, tune in, log in. You have all the information on my Insta handle. So register. The registration ends on 6th of September at 5 p.m. The challenge starts on 7th. And yeah, we're going to take it from there. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. And I'm going to head to my next live. So if you guys are interested in doing a 10-minute hardcore interval session, Join me in the next 5 minutes with Sunny Side Up. I will see you soon. Take care. Thank you, everyone.